I'm Emmanuel Zengo. I was studying in India, Junior University, Punjab. I'm currently the student ambassador, working together with DISCOM Communications in Malawi. I was studying in Junior University since 2015. I got my bachelor's degree in business administration. For my time when I was in India, I learned a lot. Most of the things were culture and different races and how to interact with people. This brought up a new set of skills, communication skills. One of the most important things, as you grow and learn, you use these skills every day. And also other skill sets that you don't learn when you're within your own environment and your own country. Education system is quite different. It's diverse. A lot of things that you learn, either practical or theory, and at the same time, when you're traveling around the environment, you learn a lot of things. One of the most important things you start to learn is when you meet different people, you interact differently, you learn different things. Different foods also. The food was nice. And as you go on, one of the most important things as I continued and also came back here is applying the skill sets that you learn. As you learn these things, and also learning, it's a continuous journey. You grow every day, you learn different things. You learn even from other people that you didn't even think of learning things from. So this is one of the things that opened me up. You open your eyes, you throw yourself into an environment that's different from your comfort zone. You learn to grow, you understand and interact with people differently.
Namaste, Mera naam Hannah Home, and this means hello, my name is Hannah. This is one of the skills that I've learned in my studies abroad in India through the help of DISCOM Communications Study Abroad program. Going to India was the best decision I've ever made because I learned so much about myself. I learned so much through the environment and through the cultural exposure. I want to encourage anyone watching this that if you want to go abroad and you do not have the resources, you are able to do it now. So take this as your sign that you can do this. DISCOM Communications has several abroad programs, scholarships, fully funded and partially funded as well. I went on the partially funded program, which has helped me to become the woman I am today. I learned a lot of things throughout my time in India in terms of my personal skills. I learned interpersonal skills and how to communicate with people. I also was able to be exposed to the culture there. You might wonder, why do we go abroad instead of, let's say, calling people or other international students to come to Malawi and study here? Personally, I believe that we can do this if we did have a lot of resources. But until that time, we should go abroad because many countries also do the same thing. For example, China, Germany, France, Canada all have strong educational systems, but still send their population of youth abroad to acquire skills to bring back into their countries. So that's what, as Malawians, we should be targeting and aiming to do. So you might be wondering, what type of skills have you learned, Hannah? What has changed from your time in India studying business administration and law? What can you encourage us as people of Malawi who think of going abroad? First, I want you guys to know that the Malawian system, although great, we need more skill sets in our country. And that's why people that go abroad bring on more skill sets and are given a wider perspective of how things work abroad. That's why when people that have studied abroad go out, we come back to Malawi and are not comfortable with what's happening here, and we have a passion to change the environment, the economy, and our minds because we are more open-minded and more set to change. So in India, I learned how to speak Hindi. I also was taken care of by my university because usually when people do go out to universities without using their agents, without using agents or agencies of international education, usually they face problems. For example, they might face promises or maybe disappointments and discourages of promises that were made by the institution. Maybe the institutions promised resources that when they go to those countries are not available, and this has been the case for many. That's why, to be safe, I decided to use DISCOM Communication Study Abroad program. When I went to Graphic Era Hill University, everything that was promised on the brochures was indeed there. I was also given a chance to work with important organizations such as the United Nations Human Rights Council, which I was the vice president of. I was also the rapporteur for the United Nations General Assembly, and this has given me so much confidence and so much growth as a person to be who I am meant to be and to reach my maximum potential. So the skill sets I brought back to Malawi is innovation skills. I have different ways of seeing the judiciary system here in Malawi and ways that it can be improved. The ways that I believe the judiciary system could be improved that I've learned and taken back from India is that we can use more devices, more media in the judiciary system to make saving files and litigation more easy. And this is just a few things that I have learned from my time in India. I hope that this encourages you guys, and if you are looking for a sign to go abroad, please take this as one. It is your sign to do so. Thank you.